Welcome to Immortals, Fenyx Rising. If you haven't seen this, it's a little bit of a treat. Yes, it does look like a Breath of the Wild clone. It has its own flavor despite that, and it definitely embraces that flavor, and it's probably one of the best Ubisoft games I have played in fucking forever. It definitely doesn't feel like a Breath of the Wild clone when you get into it. This game takes Greek mythology and doesn't use it as just flavor. It really embraces every aspect of the Greek mythology, and on top of that, the writing is very smart, the dialogue is well done, and the writing is funny. Oh wait, why did I do continue? Fucking hell. Hold on, I'm gonna do this the easy way. I'm canceling it. We're going back in. Ha! He had to connect physically. He needed an actual Ethernet cable connection that was run from down the hall all the way here. There's something with our modem. It's either the modem or it's my Ethernet cable. I do have an Ethernet cable replacement. I haven't used it yet. Dooms, thank you for the resub! 21 months, holy crap. Anyways, the moment that I connected Isaac, I definitely lost connection on my computer, and then he didn't get connection on his, so I had to move him to a different Ethernet port on the modem, which gave him connection and then caused my computer to drop again. So I'm glad I stopped the stream earlier today because it would have just been a clusterfuck. It happens every time he has to do it, and it really annoys me. I'm afraid to call the company for a new modem because the last time we got one, I had to go through 3 replacements because the Wi-Fi kept cutting out. It has been almost 2 years. Anyways, Immortals, Fenyx Rising. Doing new game. New game. Not continuing, new game. I have been playing this almost daily since the day or so after it came out. I'm not, like I said, I'm not planning on doing a playthrough. I kind of want to do a, let's take a look at this together for those of you who haven't seen it. I just want to show it. It's worth seeing. It's definitely worth getting into, and I will give you my overall impressions. Also, I feel like the volume needs to raise a little bit. Does the volume need to go up a little? I don't know. Here. Yeah, that's fine. Hard. So, let me just put it this way. I was going to start the game when I first played it, and I was going to do normal. And there was a certain someone in voice chat with me by the name of Venge who was all like, don't do it. Don't do it. Why do you suck? Why are you doing normal? There was more colorful terms than that. And he said, don't be a wuss, but do it on hard. I've been playing the game on hard. I'm just used to it on hard now. Volume seems fine, okay. Get hard, bro. It sounds about like Venge, yeah.
Beautiful Hera, Mother Divine, wisest Athena, mighty Poseidon, the Earth Shaker, Zeus Artemis, with her deadly aim set to pierce even the heart of a hummingbird, painted pigs, all of them. I see you there. Come closer.
Help me! Someone help! Someone!
None of this is your fault. You're the victim. All the mortals are, made in the born workshop of fools, jagged reflections from a broken mirror. Behold your god! This one killed 6 innocent children to satisfy her rage.
Sounds like a Greek god.
This squabble, burn with jealousy, cheat, fight and murder. They're cruel, vindictive and selfish. And let the heel of Achilles, these witnesses will be their undoing. I have no such flaws. The rest have fallen. Only one stands between me and the rehabilitation of Olympus. Only the foulest, most arrogant, narrow-minded coxer son of Kronos who trapped me beneath the earth. The one and only Zeus!
Hermes, my favorite cousin.
You chained me to this rock and fed my liver to an eagle.
Out of love.
Aha. You need my help. Typhon is free.
You once fought beside his allies, the Titans. Convince him to stand down.
It's not that simple. He is even blocking my ability to glimpse the future. I cannot see past him. Go on. Blast me.
I can't. He took my lightning. He took everything. Even the other gods are missing.
Look to the mortals.
That's done. Those evil, imbecilic, tasteless parasites were all turned to stone.
One of those evil parasites is about to save your royal ass.
My ass is safely lodged in the Aegean stables, and mortals will never be anything but a mistake.
Care to make a wager? If I'm right, my sin of stealing fire and ensuring their survival becomes a blessing.
You find your punishment unjust?
It's a little... extreme. Do we have a deal?
If you win, I'll end your punishment and set you free. But if I win, you help me stop Typhon, whatever it takes.
Very well. Let the tale of Fenyx be my redemption!
Oh no, not one of your stories. How long is this going to...
My tale begins at sea. A ship of soldiers returning from a faraway battle. Their victory ambushed by an unexpected storm. The sea tossed and turned. Waves churned to a froth. The line between sky and sea all but vanished. The mountainous peaks of the waves descended into valleys nearly as deep as Tartarus.
You're really painting a picture here.
It's an art. Point is, the ship didn't stand a chance.
You don't like Zeus's voice, you're expecting something more intimidating.
dawn,
It fits his character
The
in
sun
this.
rose on the few remaining survivors. The lowest ranked among them, a shield bearer who dreamt of battle, but had seen nary a
Wait,
skirmish.
don't tell me.
Okay, so obviously, as most people have seen the artwork, this is default Fenyx. You can make the Fenyx guy, girl, whatever you want. You just basically choose the body and it determines, like, if you're a guy or girl, that kind of thing. Normally, I had done a guy. I'm going to go with default Fenyx this time. But just to show you the options, you don't have a whole lot of customization within your character. Because you basically have this...
I can see in my mind.
It's they're subtle, they're kind of pointless to an extent, and the guys are just as bad. So
The storm! Wake up!
The storm! Wake up! I have to wake up!
so we're gonna deal with her. Because
Has a beard.
oh my god, we can give her a beard. I will say the beards look really weird, but there is like a morning what do you call it? 5 o'clock shadow type option later on. But we're just gonna go with basics. Yes, give her a beard. I'm going with
I
default.
see her clear as day.
The lowest ranked among them, a shield bearer who dreamt of battle, but had seen nary a skirmish. A teller of tales, not a doer of deeds. Fenyx.
What a name! Fenyx! Sounds like the sound a dumb bird makes when it lights itself on fire, which would be ridiculous. Although, I should write that down.
Washed up on an unknown shore, Fenyx awoke.
Ghost! Captain! Can anyone hear me? Looks like the only way off this beach is up that cliff.
Yeah, it just said that a certain beer that I had gotten. So the one thing that I don't like about this game, I'll show you off the bat. Your pause screen feels like a fucking advertisement. Like, there's new stuff in game. Stay up to date with us. Access the e-store to browse fresh content. Go into the e-store. Use your credits in the e-store. I'm like, really, Ubisoft? Do you really need to do this with every single game? Despite that, I will say that even though, yes, it does feel and look like a Breath of the Wild clone, it definitely carries on its own, and its own flavor very much is throughout this whole thing that I don't even think of it as Breath of the Wild. I think Breath of the Wild is a lot more sophisticated in a lot of things that it ends up doing. What's wrong?
Fenyx saw her captain and fellow soldiers in the distance. Through a trick of the light, she could almost see them waving and calling to her.
Fenyx! Again! You may not be your brother Ligiron, but I will make something of you yet.
Hold my shield. Try not to drop it this time.
I didn't see you there.
Don't let them get to you. They're just jealous. It's not often someone has a brother like yours.
Locogos! Locogos! Can you hear me? You've gone cold. What magic is this? Legiron, where are you, brother?
Unarmed and lost, Fenyx was vulnerable.
I have to be calm. I have to follow my training.
Pretty simple. The entire first area
My brother's sword. No!
is basically a tutorial. Hey, noogies.
Legiron! Brother! You've always been my hero, my North Star. I will bring you back. I swear it.
Fenyx had never been allowed to hold the hallowed sword, a gift from Achilles for bravery in battle. It balanced perfectly in her palm, as if forged for it.
Achilles' sword? Huh? Brother must have been good in battle.
Is something wrong with your voice?
I never got a sword. Just saying.
Fenyx looked up. She was not alone.
By the gods! Stay back!
His arms and legs are
Readied
broken
her
off.
sword for her first real fight.
He's better off as stone. That's kind of what I thought the first time I saw him.
Fenyx felt her training come into focus.
I should be able to survey the land from up there.
So let me see if I can actually show it to you real quick. So the map of the entire area is all covered in clouds until you end up climbing basically a scouting point on each one of them. So far from what I've seen, it's always a statue of some sort like that.
This is the largest statue of Hermes I've ever seen. I wonder who built it.
Besieged by challenge, totally alone, this young hero was determined to save her fellow soldiers and brother.
Boring! Can we skip this part?
No, this is important for the sense of atmosphere.
Zeus sounds like Isaac. Oh no.
Hermes, my old friend. It's an honor to finally meet you in person. Just don't tell anyone I'm speaking to you. I got in enough trouble for memorizing stories instead of tilling the soil back at home. And then the other soldiers. Well, they really don't appreciate a good story. What is this? It smells like honey, and the first day of spring, and my first kiss, all rolled into one.
Fenyx got into the ambrosia too? Prometheus!
You worried, Zeus, about losing this bet?
Please, she can't use it anyway.
Yet. Fenyx's destiny was becoming clear.
So far, all you have shown me is a mortal soldier who has fought one real battle, and Typhon grows stronger by the hour. Don't toy with me, Prometheus.
I swear to you that soldier shall be our salvation. For if she fails and Typhon defeats us, Zeus, king of gods, the world will fall to chaos.
A temple of Apollo. If it has an oracle or a seer, they could help me undo this curse. A griffin? But they aren't real.
Let me go! Help!
Hey! I'll save you! I'm coming! I need to find a way to reach that rift.
So, Farsight basically allows you to go into first-person view and search for things, and then you can reveal them onto your map. It makes it a lot easier to notice where things are located. Like this. You basically, once it starts glowing slightly, you wait for it to, like, have a really strong glow like that, and then you know you're close to it, and then find a point where it says reveal, hit right trigger, and it just reveals it. And that's only because we got on top of the rock.
How to get down? The pond.
We...
Ah! Ah!
Fenyx felt Ligiron's blade with every step. Its weight a reminder of the heavy responsibility.
You gave him your blade? Oh, Achilles.
I meant to ask, why exactly would you expect to receive a sword from Achilles?
Oh, as an offering. Just a routine offering from someone who gazed into your eyes and told you you were special. That's all. I left a rose on his breastplate. Got something in my eye. Keep going.
There's a lot of points where I need to look up, like, Greek mythology to fully understand everything they're talking about.
Who's done this to you?
Prometheus, stop with the mortal pity party and get to the action part.
Fine.
Now that's more like it.
But I hate doing parries as much as I can. They work.
The adamantine shed by Typhon's minions, metal of the gods, threw itself to Fenyx, as if wanting to be forged into something greater.
So parrying looks like this, and it works well enough. It's just I don't like doing it in most situations. I'll do it in some. Like that parry worked fine. And this is combat at its most simplest right now for the game, because the combat does get more and more complicated as things go on. I ain't go underwater. I thought there was... There it is. I was gonna say, I thought there was a point where there was something in the water here. I want my stamina to regenerate. That's what the blue is. That's the stamina bar if you hadn't figured it out. So on the bottom left side, you have what I have on the left directional pad is pomegranates. Eating one of those will replenish a certain amount of health. It doesn't replenish much, it's very little. And then the right one, the blue mushrooms, will replenish some stamina. It doesn't do a whole lot, does very little. You will later on very quickly.
Unlike the mortal flesh, which had been frozen into marble, the pomegranate sprung forth defiantly, bursting with life.
A lot of poetry for something they're just going to stick in their mouth. Isn't...
Oops. Didn't mean to cut that off.
Hello? Can you hear me in there? I'm coming! I found your axe!
Fenyx approached the axe, feeling it call to her.
Looks like the axe of Atalanta. Must be a copy. Although...
But before Fenyx could claim it, the axe was pulled into the pit by a terrible force.
Who knocks upon my door?
No one?
You think that old trick will work on me? Come into my parlor, said the Cyclops to the sailor.
Pretty sure that was an Odysseus reference. Odysseus Ulysses.
Well, that's the end of Fenyx. Perfectly passable storytelling. I won't lie, there were moments that dragged, but you really got me with that ending. Now, let's settle up.
Look at the credits.
Time for you to help me against Typhon.
It's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
Eagle feeder Prometheus.
What is this place?
The fake end credit was great. No, I love it when you read the bumbling storyteller Prometheus, pyromaniac Prometheus, eagle feeder Prometheus, and it was all like...
What was this strange place?
It's Tartarus.
Just exactly where had Fenyx landed?
Tartarus! The nasty abyss where I imprisoned Typhon. He must have opened rifts into the vaults of the underworld when he escaped. You know it, I know it. Say it!
Fenyx wasn't, sure.
I hate you!
But aren't you intrigued?
No. Keep going.
You are either brave, little one, or very foolish. Let's see if you can meet my challenge, or if you will fall like all the others.
Who are you? Hello?
Beautiful. Ooh, a chest. I do love the chest opening animations. There's a few of them. Let's go.
What's this? Wings.
Fenyx ran her hands over them, noticing that several pieces were missing, as if someone had ripped them apart.
They seem to be man-made. I wonder how they work. If they even work.
Double jump.
Whoa! They actually work. Sort of. The axe.
The axe of Atalanta, deadliest of hunters, swiftest of heroes, fallen at the hands of Typhon.
Didn't I change her into a lion?
You turned a lot of people into a lot of things.
I need to stop drinking.
I love that.
Now you fall, little. You're still standing? I sense something more in you.
This is the one I think it goes back when I'm done standing on
A
it.
bolt of my lightning!
Scattered, hidden by Typhon.
It's over! Fenyx is Helios Ash! No one can handle those bolts but me!
Oh, really?
A replica of Zeus's lightning bolt? No way!
Power surged through Fenyx. It was too much for her to bear.
What's happening to me?
Bye-bye, mortal!
And then, just like that, it stopped.
No!
The wings grounded the lightning. They were designed to withstand storms.
That shouldn't be possible!
And yet, this is just the beginning.
Yeah, so until you get to the point where you're done with the basically the very beginning, there's lots of talking.
Having plunged into the abyss of Tartaros and living to tell the tale, Fenyx emerged victorious.
For now?
That stranger I was chasing. Where did he go?
With the wings, she would be able to flit across the ancient bridge and find out.
I wouldn't just strap on discarded junk. Who knows where those have been?
Many a night, Fenyx had told tales of a genius, an inventor named Daedalus, and his extraordinary wings. Perhaps someone copied their design, Fenyx mused.
So junk. Ooh, maybe it's cursed.
What's a Mary Sue again? Kem says basically she's a Mary Sue. Trying to remember, what is a Mary Sue again? How do you define a Mary Sue, Kem? I know I've heard the term, I just use it like I never use it. People still use that term, darling.
They don't, Kem.
She's essentially a hero where things are just falling into her lap for the most part until she starts actively doing things. But for now, things are just falling into her lap. Oh god. It's my own fault. I'm gonna die. God damn it. That was my own fault. Whatever. Grab more of these. Oh, hey. Example Mary Sue from Rey from Star Wars. It doesn't answer it for me though.
Yeah. Whoa! I'm coming to help! Hold on!
Originally in fan fiction, type of female characters depicted as
If only
unrealistically
Legion
lacking in
was
flaws
here.
or weaknesses.
He's the famous hero, not me. What am I going to do? Put the fiends of Tartaros to sleep with storytelling?
Essentially, yes. But considering your character can be a guy or a girl, depending on whatever you want to make the character, it's just Fenyx is just. I mean, Link is technically like a Mary Sue for all intents and purposes, right? She's very similar in that respect. So there is definitely a lot of. It's very obvious there's a lot of stuff that was borrowed from Breath of the Wild in this, obviously, as we can see. Once you stun a character, you can just take them down easily. And I should probably explain that a little bit more. So you have 2 bars in each of the enemies. The red bar is obviously their health. The bar underneath it is their stun meter. Once you max that out, you will stun the enemy, and you can just start wailing on them, which makes life a lot easier. Lacking any character flaws, yeah. Fenyx as a whole, and I like the fact that they picked the name Fenyx, and I think they picked it intentionally because the name Fenyx is very androgynous and fits either a guy or a girl, and so they can just stick with that name and they're done. But I've been playing this game primarily as the main character. The Fenyx classically, from what I've seen from any of Ubisoft's original advertisement, is this depiction that we currently are using. I don't know if they have a canon based off of it. I don't know. My only worry is that Ubisoft, being Ubisoft, will eventually do a Immortals Fenyx Rising 2, and it will end up being like super lackluster in comparison and just not that good. Though I have a feeling they're going to do a ton of DLC at some point. I don't know why I'm going up here for this. Ambrosia. I heard it. How is this? Chickens! Chicken! Chicken! Chickens! Many most DC heroes were given the character flaws over time, however, didn't start out. Yeah. No, I know what you're talking about. Like, Superman was... Superman initially, when first done, was just like, nothing wrong, period. Yes, no, I know what you're talking about now. The only character flaw they kind of gave Fenyx isn't really a character flaw. Phoenix's character flaw is basically, I didn't want to be a fighter, I wanted to be a storyteller.
Gorgon? They're real. What's that glimmering? Maybe if I sneak up on it.
Ow. Come here. Ow. So if you do a perfect dodge like that, where you do it at the last minute, you get, the entire world slows down around you and you get a little bit more of an advantage in this combat. This is the point where you're going to scream Breath of the Wild, just so you know.
These bracers. I've seen them in drawings. They can't be.
Ah, but they were. Heracles, mightiest of mortals, slayer of beasts, defied Hera and accomplished the impossible wearing those bracers. And now, they belong to Fenyx.
Through dumb luck.
Stop! Over here! Fight someone who's armed instead!
Classic classic villain thing. I can't see them anymore.
After boldly besting the Gorgon that ambushed Heracles.
What are you doing there? That thing with your voice?
Heracles?
Yeah, that.
That is how it's supposed to be pronounced.
Seems like a lot of work, but it's your funeral.
Except I can't die.
Don't remind me.
This isn't Legend of Zelda. Oh, this isn't Breath of the Wild. There's nothing similar to
I
it.
feel like I could lift a mountain.
If only those bracers could move this one.
Hades alive! You two, get a room!
Dare you. Stop it. 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 Bastards. And then we gotta go this way. Or that way. Is that a giant turtle? Oh, I know where we're going.
There's something down there.
Have any more underwater? No.
I'm coming! How do I get in?
Wow, I can't figure this one out. Not in the shape of a turtle. Stop it. God, shut up, Ubisoft. I love how Ubisoft feels the need to bring up these stupid little things.
I'll save you! I promise!
So this is an interactive screen, by the way. You can move around, and those things that are flying at you are crystals you can pick up.
So let me get this straight. Instead of heating up the Temple of Apollo to speak with the Oracle, Fenyx is hightailing it after this stranger?
Fenyx, truly a good person, sought to help the mysterious stranger. But she never lost sight of the fact that she was getting ever closer to the Temple of Apollo, and the solution to the terrible curse inflicted upon her brother and fellow soldiers.
Oh yes, remind me to erase my own faults with narration. Zeus, truly a good person, murdered his first wife by getting her to turn into a fly and then ate her.
Wait, That's what happened to Metis? I thought she was visiting her sister in Babylon. Oops.
So one thing I like about this particular puzzle I'm going to show you, that just because it doesn't ever tell you in the game, but you pick it up just by seeing it. The feather means lighter weight, and the anvil means heavier weight. Because if you have her stand on it, you see how only one corner lights up out of the 4 potential lights? Oops. And then if you carry this, you get 3 out of the 4. It's nice because this puzzle does come into play. Quite a bit, actually. Crunchy fly. Can't throw wooden objects because if you throw them, they shatter. God fucking damn it. It's my own fault. You have to hold down the left button. If you let go of it, you just sort of like let it keep flying. We have... That's the entrance. So these temple things, this Tartarus areas, tend to have multiple puzzles in them.
Odysseus!
Elegantly she does that.
Wielding power requires more than deft footwork, little one. Let's see if you have control.
Who are you? Show yourself!
Supposed to do that.
Two of the targets seemed easy enough to hit, but the third would require the focus of a master archer.
Forget it! Kids today play seashells. They skip rocks, stare at the wall. You know, they're hyperactive.
This from the god who thinks a week constitutes a long-term relationship.
Keep that steady hand, little one, and you might just survive.
So there's the exit. I found this out on my own first time. A lot of these areas have multiple puzzles in them. The actual entrance to the Tartarus that you're in will completely seal up if you get everything. If you don't, it will just turn like golden, which means there's stuff in there that you haven't finished, such as this chest. Because it's very easy to run past that and just keep on going. So I tend to be a little obsessed with trying to get them all, though there has been like at least 2 or 3 of them where I've been all like, no, fuck it, I'm not dealing with this right now. And while these are very similar to the shrines in Breath of the Wild, it's very obvious that they're very much based off of that. The difficulty differences between this and the shrines of Breath of the Wild are kind of astronomical because some of these get ridiculous. grab a crystal. Grab that crystal. So that wouldn't have closed up if I hadn't got that
The
chest.
agility of Achilles, the speed of Atalanta, the wits of Odysseus, and the strength of Heracles. Fenyx was ready to face whatever the future had in store.
That's it? That's all she has going for her? Pfft, good luck.
Oh god. Just realized how...
Nearly at the Oracle.
The desire to save her comrades and brother hardened Fenyx's resolve.
Ah, too easy.
Hi. How are you? Hey. Come here. No? Oh. Have that back. You want to do it again? Okay. Have it back. Here, have this. You okay? You want to do it again? Here, have it back. Oh, the liar. So, there's a large one of these around. 241. It's literally 241. Where is the other one? Did I ever find it? It's right there. I'm not going to that right now. So basically, you just have to replay it on the big one. You just shoot arrows at it, at the strings. They get complicated enough to where I have a few written down, and one of them is like 6 notes to where I had to write it down. There was no way I was going to remember it.
Fenyx saw the minions of Typhon had cornered the stranger, leaving no escape. This would be her greatest battle yet.
Oh, I hope the stranger dies.
Get over here. Hi. There you go. See some of her voice lines during some cutscenes seem off sync from her lip movement. Possible.
It's over. You can come out.
No thanks. I'm good.
There's nothing to worry about. If I had wanted to hurt you, I could just as easily come and stab you back there.
True that. So, I'm going to go.
Fenyx.
Unique name. Appreciate the assistance, Fenyx. Nice bracelets.
Thanks. I'm on my way to the Temple of Apollo to see the Oracle.
Me too. Ha! It's right over there.
Oh, great. I can use all the help I can get. We should go to... Hey, where did you go? My bracers! That rotten little thief! I saved you!
I know how you feel, kid. You do everything you can for them, and then they betray you.
Oops. Press the wrong button.
What's up with that? Who designed that entrance? A circus performer? A magician?
I don't know. Aren't mortals wonderful?
Step forward into the light. The mysteries I have to offer are as infinite as the grains of sand scattered across the floor. What is your question?
Oh, wise Oracle. How do I reverse the curse and turn everyone back from stone?
Wow. That's a real question. I don't know. It's a mystery.
Well, then, how do I get my stolen bracers back?
Ah. Another mystery.
Yes, that's why I came to you, the Oracle.
Oh, yes. Well, circling that, I'm just the priest. The Oracle here turned to stone. But the smoke here is something else. Do you think sand is called sand because it's between the sea and the land?
Have you seen a little guy with golden hair? No? I'm going to go. What's so funny?
You said to go twice, but you still haven't left.
My brother was turned to stone and I can't save him. The one person I tried to help robbed me, and all you can do is laugh.
Whoa! Those are all true. Are you an oracle? Oh, on your way out, can you pick me up something? I'm starving!
Father of your line is not father of your kin. A mountain, crowned with flowing locks, is how you win. The monster shambles, hungry for immortal flaws. The true hero owns them all, stolen from the beast's jaws. With the winged herald's aid, go on the attack, and sooner than later, change them all back. A pearl in rough seas, forge fires lit, a wise child convinced, a feather's weight of wit. Eldest of Thetis, father overthrown, hero on high, it's time for you to come home.
Whoa. Now that was a prophecy.
What was? Isn't it weird how prophecy ends with I see? But in this case, I don't?
Stop! Thief!
You can have these bracelets back. You're going to need them where you're going. Come with me.
No.
Look, I'm sorry about stealing from you. It's just something I do. It's kind of a problem. So, we good?
Not even remotely.
I needed an offering for the Oracle. I thought you were a nobody, and I didn't like your face. But that's all behind us now. We have to go.
Didn't like my...
Oh god, the dialogue just gets better in
We
this.
don't have much time. He will be here soon.
Who?
I have just a ticket for you to make it to the mainland. Where are those wings?
These?
Now who's the thief? Don't look so smug. They won't fly yet anyway. You have to find the other piece.
What do you mean, fly?
Focus. After that, we need a jar stolen from Aeolus.
It's in there?
I'll go begin the preparations. Meet me at the top of the observatory with the jar.
I don't understand.
You're in grave danger. Help me help you.
Okay, but about what you said earlier... And you're gone. Okay, well, gotta figure out how to get past that barrier.
Yeah, more crystals. Ah! Sorry, honey. have a roll of tape sitting here anyway?
The labyrinthine path before Fenyx seemed daunting, but the light of endless stars helped show the way.
I think this stone is actually weighs less than this one. Yeah, it does. Only because I've been doing this. I think that
Nice
one
one.
normally just weighs 1/4 of this. Also, Sveta, thank you for the follow.
Guess we now know where cargo goes to die.
We're good. Oh. Oh god, I almost like died. I'm gonna get her killed. Oh, you can lock onto targets? God, I have not been playing this game with any lock-ons. Ow. I can't believe I could parry those eye beams back. I've never done that before. Ow. There you go.
Little one, you've made it farther than most. Don't worry, I'm on my way to greet you.
Just checking. Nothing, nothing. Yeah. Gimme. Gimme. Come here. Come here. So much contributed to the drunk Pokemon stream. Normally, I feel like these eyes murals, whenever you see them, basically is telling you to pay attention and keep a lookout for something. That's what I've always felt like. Like there's something around here. Oh, it's over there. That's why. Brain is hurting from seeing those facial expressions lip sync, cursing your studying animation. It's not that bad. I've seen worse. Now, over there, how do I get over there? Oh. You have to jump from, I think, those. From that platform to that one, to that one, to there. I'm actually not going to do it, mostly to show you what it looks like when you don't finish one. And also because I've already done that, and I don't feel like doing it again because that jump makes me nervous as hell every single time. Yeah. So how do I like it so far? I love this game. It's fantastic, and it's very easy to see how it doesn't. It has a lot of things that borrows from Breath of the Wild, but doesn't feel like Breath of the Wild because of its story.
Traveled through the underworld, her thoughts turned toward her mother and father. Were they safe in Argos? Had they too been transformed? Fenyx
Ford,
couldn't help
a
but...
huge monster appears. It's ginormous, but Fenyx just laughed.
To mama, mother.
No! So you want to dance, huh?
Oh. Oh, it's perfect.
The adorable monster was ever so playful. Everything she had prayed for to take her mind off her worries. It was a gift from Olympus she would treasure forever, deep within her vulnerable, yet ever-expanding.
Ah, fine, have it your way. Just don't make me vomit.
Fenyx faced the monster, ready. The monster attacked.
Mikros the Adorable. Hi, Mikros. I don't think the animations feel stiff. I can see where you're coming from with some of it, but ultimately I don't think they do.
I'm nearly there, little one. We have so much to talk
Don't need it.
about.
Whoever or whatever you are, you don't scare me.
You kind of want it now. Yeah, this is also why I don't want to do a full playthrough of it. It's sort of like I want to show off some of it because of how much I do like it.
Wait, when the thief said this was Aeolus's jar, I thought it would be a jar with the god of winds on it, not in it. This little thing can't contain the wind. That's impossible.
And if you want to learn more about Greek mythology, you keep Google on the side and you look it up every time it mentions something. Because the jokes make so much more sense that they're even funnier the more you know. There's games that have had stiffer animations than this. That's why I don't really feel like they're stiff. They're not super fluid, and that's fine because it's supposed to have a certain sense of being grounded in a little bit of realistic movement, I guess you could say, despite the fact that it's all Greek mythology. The characters could, yes, they could potentially be a little bit more animated with their expressions. I do feel like, yes, that could have been a thing, especially with the level of humor that they're going for. But overall, I think it's fine with how it ends up being. I don't feel like climbing up that flip side. Hi. Hey. let's see. Might as well get this one to notice me, because I have to be up here anyways. Beautiful. Just... Probably shouldn't have shot that one. Yeah, whatever. Just take it out. I have noticed using the Apollo's arrow, which is that particular one, instead of a normal arrow with a bow, does do more damage. Hello. Ow. You could jump up and just attack. Honestly, I feel like the counterattack and everything works better.
She couldn't help but wonder if her story would one day be told amongst the stars.
Hermes always says the stars tell stories, but I don't get it. It's like I can't read.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
Looks like I'll need to solve this to get to the missing wing piece.
You can't solve the stars. The stars solve you. At least that's what a seer named Miss Cleo once told me. And I won't tell you what happened after that. But those stars were bright.
She stole your money.
She did, yes. But I turned her into a juniper berry. So overall, not a bad night.
You turned her into a juniper berry. Okay. I do like the constellation puzzles. That's what these are. They're simple. They always give you the answer, at least as far as I've seen right there. The whole point of the puzzle is going around and finding the different pieces to them. And of course, I don't remember what this last one is. Down there. No, that's the Oracle. It's around here somewhere. I already grabbed the one in there, right? Actually, hold on. It might be up here. What happened to the views? It just dropped to 0. I don't know. Twitch goes weird. I don't pay attention to the live view counter in general because the Twitch live view counter is never fully accurate and tends to just sometimes drop on its own. Damn it! Arg! Alright. Ow. One of you, come here. Like, Twitch probably be wonk. I think the live view counter has been wonk for a while now because it doesn't reflect anything we see on the back end. The back end will get a more accurate number on like the average number of viewers during the entire stream. The live view counter, that thing just goes up and down and up and down and up and down. Da-da-da. No, it's not what I wanted to do. There you go, thank you.
Mushroom.
I need this, but over there. Holonix, thank you for the follow. Just stay right there. just stay right there. Oh, damn it. Hold on, where does this go? Oh, okay, I see it. Think I see it? Oh, I see it. Stupid me. Yeah. There we go. That's not what I needed. That is not what I needed. Oh, the soldier helm. Okay, I'll put that on. Jeez. Plus 10% damage with the sword. And then if you want, you can toggle off the headgear. So you can not see it. You can also change the way your armor looks based upon the other armors that you've unlocked. So even if you like the stats of one armor, but you don't like the look of it, and you like the look of some other armor, you can attach willy-nilly. You just sit there and just tell it to do it. It's nice. It adds just a nice level of customization to your character if that's what you want to do. And if you don't care, you just don't have to do it. Gimme. Gimme. Okay. Not what I wanted to do with this. Where are you going? You're right here. Where the hell is the other one? Is it on the back end of this? Because this is pretty big for being... Oh, there it is.
Yeah. The
Oh,
wall
hey.
is crumbling. I wonder if there's a way to break through it.
Like that. Ow. Yeah. You just drop it on my own head. Never mind, I found it. Let's go. Da, 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 da.
Welcome to the Golden Isle. In remembrance of my greatest success and my greatest failure. May the gods accept my offering. May I see you again. Icarus. These are the great Daedalus's wings! He must have built everything here too. All these temples. I can't imagine losing a son like that. What it does to you. The wing piece recovered, and Aeolus's jar back from Tartaros. Now, to find that stranger at the top of the observatory.
What? I didn't kill Icarus. Daedalus' faulty wings did that.
And where is Daedalus now? I see. Silence.
I'm sure Fenyx will find out eventually.
I don't know, because I haven't figured out where Daedalus is yet. It's like you have to do this whole side quest to figure out what's going on with Daedalus. And what you're saying about you'd enjoy this game purely for the mythology aspect, Brad? Yes, it's very, very heavy in Greek mythology, and it seems like they did a lot of research on everything they ended up putting in.
I thought you said you were preparing something.
Yeah, preparing for you to return. You got the wings?
Yes.
Not really good as new, but what is?
Something new?
You have the jar, right? Get ready to open it.
What is that?
You deceitful thief! You thought you could escape me?
You stole something from the thing?
I told you, it's a problem.
Sweet delivery boy! You do not deserve the crown you were given.
We'll take you down, Typhon! Just like before!
We? There is no we. Not anymore.
Fenyx! No! Open your wings!
I can't!
I have you now.
Okay, we need to get to safety. Stat.
What was that monster?
Typhon.
Not the Typhon.
Oh, you have no idea. Gotta get to the Hall of the Gods, then we can talk. You ready to fly?
These were Daedalus's wings. The Daedalus, the great inventor.
So?
So they didn't work right and killed his son.
You'll be fine. Just don't fly too close to Helios. And also don't try to go to the bathroom during turbulence. You should make it to the mainland without crashing. Probably.
You literally robbed me, and now you're saving me. Why?
I didn't follow most of what the Oracle ran through. But if the prophecy is on the money, hero on high, you're the only one who can stop Typhon from remaking the world.
We don't even know if it's about me.
For someone trying to help everyone right and left, maybe you should accept help once in a while.
What are you talking about?
Fate's alive. How is the Winged Herald supposed to provide aid when you won't let me?
With the Winged Herald's aid? Wait, Winged Herald? No way! You are...
Hermes, I like telling half-truths, playing tricks, and taking long runs on the beach. Now, can we go, please? The other gods need our help.
Other gods? You mean all the stories are real?
Something's wrong with your face. It's doing that slack-jawed thing again. Fly to the Golden Isle. Meet me at the Hall of the Gods. I'll be waiting.
And with that, Hermes disappeared. Fenyx gazed across the narrow band of sea, at the peaks and valleys of the Golden Isle ahead. The long path to her true destiny lay stretched out before her.
Wait! That was just the prologue? How does it take someone that long to begin a story? Odysseus made it home faster.
She's about to jump. Be quiet and listen.
Yeah, when I played it the first time, I nailed it that it was Hermes about the time when he was stealing the bracers just before it. I was all like, I bet you anything he's Hermes. Granted, I was only playing it for myself. We'll see you, Jay. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, no, you definitely nailed it just before they announced it, Brad. I noticed you say it in chat. Also, I love how pretty this place is. So Zeus and Prometheus will talk quite often, especially as you go through areas that have like story aspects to them, which is really cool. Hey guys. God. We're still only dealing with the simple guys for the most part. Forbidden Labrys. I don't think I like that one. You all saw him for all of a minute and guessed it. Yeah, you did basically what I had done. 40% damage for 6 seconds on a perfect parry. Yes, please. So, I don't like the look of the axe, so I'll say customize, make it look like that. And now it's pre-done. And I have this one +1 to stamina or +1 to health. We'll keep up health for the time being, but let's say if we wanted it to look like this, we can do that. I actually like this Togo a little bit. I'm kind of in between on a lot of the different things. I'm not bothering to look at these. Different abilities you have, I'm not going to bother with those. You do get also, we don't have it at the moment, but as you start helping out the gods, you do get blessings from the gods. And yeah, there's certain things that are fairly obvious if you know the myths.
Suddenly, the majestic form of a wild creature caught Fenyx's eye. If Fenyx wanted to tame the beautiful beast, the mortal would have to befriend it first.
Why are you whispering?
Because I don't want to scare it away.
What are you on? Because can I have some?
It's super ridiculously easy to tame them. Sit there and just say... Cliff. Hi. That was way easier than Breath of the Wild. Yeah, it kind of like makes me a little sad because I like the way Breath of the Wild did it better. You don't know the game, but it looks gorgeous. Is it an MMO? No, it's a single player game that's based. It has a lot of inspiration off of Breath of the Wild, but it's rooted quite firmly in Greek mythology to the point that it doesn't feel like Breath of the Wild when you start playing it, just because the Greek mythology is so prevalent. When you start getting into the world itself, when you look at it, just feels very strongly of Greek mythology all the way around. And it's great. Also, you can wreck a lot of things like this. I did that. Oh, it's just the blue crystal. You get that for defeating enemies. I need to get over there. Look, a bear! Wow! Wow, a bear! Wow, a bear! Oh, I got a bear! Yeah. Goodbye, bear. Oh, Minotaur. Oh. Goodbye. Fuck you. No. I do not feel equipped to handle a Minotaur right now. Is Hecate in this? No. I don't think so. There might be a reference to. Will we see Zeus make his way into countless women's bedders as more PG? It's definitely more on the PG side, but there's lots of references to Zeus basically fucking everything, including Zeus himself making comments about it. A lot of comments. But more obscure myths, there's been at least one that I've run across. I can't even remember which one it was, but it was referencing a story that I don't remember ever hearing about. So there are some obscure things.
A pathetic army of demigods can stop me?
Oh man, guys, really?
Thank the gods. Now I can hide behind you. I mean, join forces.
You guys are just gonna die. Can you guys not? Oh god. Oh god. Hey. Can you not do that? That's mean. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, there's only one of them left. What about Dionysus? Do we get to party with the wine god? I haven't heard of him yet. Is it Dionysus or is it Bacchus? Shit. Hey. Oh, oh, a rock. Oh, nice. Thank you. That's a lot of damage. What is a lot of damage? Hit them in their weak spot for massive damage. Go give me another rock. Give me another rock. Thank you. Can I have it? Thank you. There you go. Have it back. No. Oh, God.
Mushroom.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Orange Schultz, so thank you for the follow. No. Hey, come here. Stop it. Stop it. Here. No. Want to throw another rock, please? No. Come here. Definitely not hitting very hard. Come here. God. He's almost stunned. Oh, jeez. There we go. Get out of here. Bye. Pain in the ass. Bacchus is Roman, Dionysus is... Oh, okay. See, one of my problems is, usually I understand the Greek versions, but occasionally there's certain ones, like Bacchus and Dionysus, where I get them confused. But I know the difference between, like, Mercury and Hermes. Gimme. So, my goal is to get to the Hall of the Gods and show you what you can do there, because the Hall of the Gods is essentially your hub, once you're done with the wonderful prologue. Oh, and if you end up playing the game, when you need more healing, so basically more pomegranates, you look in the trees. You try to find one. Usually it's a big, or you can get the baskets, like here. But usually it's one that's big like this. You just hit it with your axe. Hit it a few times and it will knock them all over. But you can definitely see the pomegranates from a distance. How high up is it? Okay. I don't know if that was a smart place to climb. Oh, okay, no, I'm fine. How pretty. Anywhere you can do this. Where you can just start revealing like crazy. Like you see something glint there, you can mark it on your map. You don't even have to necessarily see it, it just has to be within your line of sight. And there seems to be a limit on how far you can do it. It seems like within the same area of the map. Do I know who Juno is, the Roman counterpart to? I don't even know who Juno is. I'm not like 100% really great at like Greek mythology. I used to like really like it back in the day and was looking into it a lot, and I used to have a book, but I didn't read every single little story. I tended to find certain favorites and stuck with those. Granted, those favorites were a lot of them. So I understand a large majority of what this game has thrown at me so far. Oh, Juno is Hera?
The site of the Great Hall took Fenyx's breath away.
This is incredible.
It's all right. Could use some updating. The color motif is a bit played out.
So, we're safe here.
Remember that thing I stole from Typhon? It was an itty-bitty piece of his eye, to hide this place from his terrifying gaze. You're welcome.
You said this is the Hall of the Gods. Well, where are the others?
Let me start from the beginning.
With his hand on Fenyx's shoulder, Hermes recounted the tale of Typhon, destroyer of gods. Typhon, born of Gaia, was a terrible, cruel beast who vowed to free the Titans and obliterate the gods. He challenged Zeus for the rule of the cosmos. Fortunately, Typhon was defeated.
Damn straight he was.
And imprisoned under a mountain, where he could do no more harm.
I got to get back into that kind of shape again.
For thousands of years, Typhon festered, until Helios was eclipsed, and burning stars fell from the heavens. The stars burnt through Typhon's chains, and in an explosion of fire and smoke, Typhon burst from the mountain. The gods had wronged and tortured him.
Never again!
He vowed.
This world will be cleansed. The gods will pay!
And so, Typhon sought his revenge.
Destroy the veil that separates this hallowed land from the underworld. Let Tartarus walk among the gods. Trample, devour, and turn this life false gods to dust. Come, Olympians, brandish your weapons and face me. You have underestimated my power and work in your hubris. Bow to my unseekable perfection!
Some gods fled in fear. Others stayed to fight. Many were captured. Typhon split them apart, cleaving their essences from them, and transforming them irrevocably. In a final, desperate attempt to save their lands, the gods called on the heroes of old, the last warriors who had more than a few drops of God's blood remaining in their veins.
Weak and selfish, your heroes will exist as shadows of their former selves, serving me forever!
The gods had failed, and so had the heroes. But just when all hope seemed lost,
So yeah, a lot of fighting and losing. And now you are our only remaining hope to restore these lands to their former glory and save the world from chaos. All we have, Fenyx, is you. No pressure.
I kind of lost track of who's who. Is that one with the spiky hair you or Typhon?
Forget it. The vanquished gods need to be reunited with their severed essences to regain their power. And then, together, you must defeat Typhon.
This is honestly a lot. I wish my brother was here.
Look, kid, I'm not perfect. I'm the guy who escorted Pandora to Earth for Zeus's sake. But maybe, just maybe, you're the right hero at the right time. Also, you're literally all we've got, seeing as how everyone else has been defeated. Good luck! I'll be right here, doing nothing. I mean, beginning preparations.
Thanks. I think.
Oh, there's that face again. Fine. Your best starting point is to reach the top of the other statues on the Golden Isle, so you can track the missing gods. Find them, and they should be able to help you locate their stolen essences. Although, they haven't been themselves, so I'm really not sure.
What's that mean?
Guess you'll find out.
And Shateri, thank you for the follow. He's got his little toys. So,
Fenyx thing. What would my brother do? Ligiron would probably take on Typhon single-handedly, like when he bested the entire Spartan fleet. Who am I kidding? I'm in way over my head. There's that wonderful smell again.
Ambrosia is life. You want increased protection? Distill it here and drink up. Then, enjoy the ride. One time, Athena downed that whole Helix and destroyed the entire Greek fleet, right after she had sided with them in battle. It was epic. Sorry. Guess you just had to be there.
Many of my relatives were. They died.
And I told Athena not to do that. But did she listen? No.
so you need 6 just to upgrade. So I only have 3, so I can't do that.
Oh! Is this Hephaestus' forge?
You're cute. Try not to impale yourself on anything.
But Fenyx wasn't listening. She was drawn to the forge by a hidden force, the adamantine she'd gathered, calling out to be reshaped.
Might be able to use this. Yes, once at least. So you see how it takes 500 of blue crystals and 80 of the red crystals to upgrade any of my weapons right now to the 2nd level. It'll take 1100 blue crystals and 280 of the purple ones just to do the armor. And then number of arrows I can shoot out, and number of potions I can carry. So you can upgrade all of these. Bye, Amaya.
Nice cauldron!
Fenyx let the empty compliment die in the ensuing silence, and instead tried to focus on potential potion recipes.
So basically, 5 pomegranates for 1 potion. The potions are much better than using the pomegranates. Let's do that. I don't think... Do I have enough of those? I guess I do. Attack potion increases your attack, does other things. Defense potion increases your defense when you use it. I definitely don't have enough of those. And then here, you can upgrade the potions themselves. Make healing heal you more. Make the attack one do more stun damage, do more damage, period. And refill some of your health whenever you use it. This one just instantly reflects projectiles. This one will increase your defense. And this one just inflicts 2 extra damage to the enemies, going all the way up even higher. And this one just increases the stamina one. This takes the golden amber that's at the top right all the way at the end. Golden amber you most easily find it commonly within chests. You can also find it within trees that are sparkling gold at their bases. They're kind of hard to notice, especially in the beginning of the game. 3 and 3. Whatever you tell the characters to do, whatever you tell Fenyx to do at any of these locations, the very last thing you do is the animation you'll see. So if I had said to brew potions at the last one, you'd see her actually doing an animation where she was actually brewing potions.
Those are a few ideas for ways to stick it to Typhon. You mortals seem to need an incentive, so I'll pay you Electrum for accomplishing each. And since I'm the god of merchandise, you can spend it right here on, you guessed it, merchandise.
Ooh, creative.
Or you could always just pay me your own Electrum.
I thought the incentive was for me.
Mushroom.
I'm the god of financial gain.
Those prices. Wow.
I'm also the god of thieves. We all have our vices.
What's that underneath?
It's a chore chart. Someone has to get Ares to clean up after himself. Ever tried to get blood out of a sea of blood? Now that is a feat.
Kritika Medji, thank you for the follow. These are very much a very Ubisoft thing. I don't really care too much about them, though I will pick them up to do them. These ones are the best ones to usually pick up on the side, because you'll usually just complete these on your own as you end up doing it. These are... you can see, they have timer redos for them. You can just pick them up and do them as you do them. Like, this one, defeat Kodos the All-Seeing. I'm not going to do that anytime soon. He's a unique boss that's in the world. Supersize, find overgrown crafting ingredients. I still haven't found them in my other game, in my actual game. And then this one, hunting Cerberus and Chimera, you'll just do that normally, but you have 6 hours to do it in. Considering this one, I just started the game, I don't see that happening, considering Cerberus and Chimera are kind of higher level. And I still have problems fighting the Cerberus. They're a pain in the ass.
Oh, is this where the gods get their dental exams?
No, it's where we rip off our skin to change our appearance.
Still better than visiting the dentist.
So once you're at the Hall of the Gods, you can literally change your character. You can even go all out and make an entirely new character and just switch up your gender and everything. So, and you can choose to go Kratos if you want.
What's this?
Not sure. Hades had it delivered. Deposit an offering for the ferryman. An unexpected help could very well arrive. Be careful, though. Argo broke the last gift from the underworld, and look what happened to him.
Who's Argo?
Exactly.
Who's Argo? Exactly. You upgrade your godly powers and your skills here. The obvious ones to do first are the ones that make your life easier, such as telekinetic gathering. This is just once you gather one thing, it gathers everything around you. This one, glide boost, allows you to move faster when you're gliding. This one allows you to climb faster. This one allows you to swim faster. I don't know why the music cuts out on my game at times, because I don't have any frame rate issues or anything, but every now and then when it loads something, especially within the Hall of the Gods, and it's shifting between like a cutscene type of thing and the actual game, you get this like slight skip in the music and the sound. And I don't know what causes that, but it's been doing it since I've started.
This is where you train?
Oh gods, no. What a waste of me time. Just cheat using Zeus's lightning to enhance your muscles and stamina. That's what I do.
You're an inspiration.
I get that a lot.
I don't think I have enough. You need 4. So that's pretty much all the different things you can end up doing there. Oh, fucking hell. So I need to find...
I'm here selling if you're buying.
Each of the locations. Basically, I'm looking for a large statue in the horizon. There. That one. So this was the upgrade I ended up doing. Those dumbbells can't be that heavy if they bounce that much. Oh my god. I do like her animation when she starts falling a certain distance. Holding down Y just immediately summons your mount. It's only for moving quicker if you want to. But considering the mount only has so much stamina, it's like, how far are you gonna move? Go. Okay, so here's for instance, there's some pomegranates. All picked up. Well, except for this. And there's usually a bunch of these trees around. Is there any more? I thought I heard one. No. Really Fenyx flexing. I hear ambrosia. I want that ambrosia. Stay away from me, Mr. Bear.
Mushroom. What was that?
Oh. Use your ramp. Thank you for the follow. We're just going this way. I actually haven't finished that side quest. I started it in my other game, and then I just never finished it. It's just still sitting there waiting. There's one thing in particular I want to look at, because there was one cutscene for what looked like the start of a quest that I never actually finished because I never paid attention to where it went, which is what we're doing right now. Da, 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 da. Where? Up. Up. I swear you end up with so many blue mushrooms. I feel like I probably wouldn't use as many potions if I played the game on normal, but I down health potions like bottled water, essentially. What is that? Oh, that's it. That's it. I think that's what I need.
Fenyx stumbled upon a winged creature, easily mistaken for a fairy. However, its true identity would soon be revealed.
So, what is it?
Fenyx would need to free it to find out.
Yeah, but you can tell me now.
Can you please respect my narrative pacing? As Fenyx freed the small creature imprisoned on the isle, she let out a cry, which meant, "Great hero, I am but a piece of Nike, the goddess of victory. Please free the others, so I may return to my full glory."
They won't win without Nike. She's like a glove or a thing you wear that protects you while running. A helmet.
Swear to God, that joke. Okay, so I didn't exactly miss anything. I just have not figured out where any other pieces of Nike are other than this one. This is the only one I've ever found. I think this gives you a clue. Maybe. Like, all I got is that. What is that? I think that's just looking through it. It is. Where is that? So that's the map here, of which you can't even properly see. So it's over here. Big, Bad, and Ugly, right? No. Maybe? Maybe Kodo sits? No. Wears a helmet when running. I think the joke was about shoes. It's a thing, it's like Nike. She's like a helmet or a thing you wear to protect yourself while running. Like shoes. Because Nike. They very much made it freaking a freaking joke about shoes. I hear that. Where is it? There it is. I don't need the ambrosia. I need the freaking lightning. The lightning's the hardest one to get a hold of. Ambrosia's easier. This is a lot easier to find this location when you've actually, you know, scouted like I'm supposed to.
Ah, the Valley of Eternal Spring. Its highlights include a massive tree that reaches up to the heavens. The Hall of the Gods. Eros' palace.
Oh, I'm glad he finally got his happy ending.
And a palace belonging to the goddess of beauty herself.
Of course, Aphrodite would claim the prime real estate with the best view. As long as she's safe from prying eyes, I'm happy.
From such great heights, a fluttering of birds, feeding from the most beautiful apple tree, caught Fenyx's eye.
Fenyx was about as high as I was when I thought marrying Aphrodite off to Hephaestus would stop the other gods from fighting over her.
Yes, that view from Mount Olympus is something else. I haven't seen it in years.
You're not getting that high again, so stop asking.
So anything I would have marked on the map is shown here. Okay, I'm going to show you the one thing that irritates me the most about this game. And you can't turn it off. You can turn off a lot of things in this game. You can't turn this off. Other user photographs that just fucking appear in your goddamn game. You could be all like, hide, don't show it. Hide, don't show it. Hide, don't show it. Don't worry. When more people, like, when it loads more photographs, it'll just start doing it. My favorite time is when you go over it and it says, there's been a problem with the Ubisoft servers, and then it crashes it and you never ever get a connection while you're playing the game at that time period, and you never see anyone's pictures. But I'll go through and I'll be all like, ew, I want to go and see this item. And it will be all like, but don't you want to look at the picture? And I'm like, no. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate that. I hate Ubisoft's forced manipulation. So there is something that normally comes up on the screen by default. It's a large window on the right-hand side of the screen. Whenever you pick up certain items, it will be all like, you've gathered enough items to go and level up, blah, blah, blah. It used to pop up so often, I found out how to turn it off. Because you can literally go into the game in here under options, and there's under HUD, all these different things you can turn off. And it was, where is it? It's the one I have off. This message panel that's on the right-hand side. If it's on, you see that thing that's on the right-hand side? That comes up, and it's that big. Every single time you pick up like 5 pomegranates, it'll be all like, you have enough pomegranates to make a potion. Don't you want to go make that? And I'm like, no. So I have it permanently turned off. Because it annoys the hell out of me. There's multiple places to make potions on your map. The one that you can see right now on my compass at the top is right below us. Feel like that's something. Oh, I wanted to go... Shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I just noticed my stamina. Let me see. There we go. Not that far away. That way. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. I want to go this way. The crabs on the... Yeah. Beautiful. I love these trees. I love just the scenery. Just the scenery and the look of everything is just so pretty. By the way, I've been up in that giant tornado. I died horribly up there. Not because of the tornado, because of what's up there. I'm not saying anything. I was all like, I can do this now, and I went up there and I started it, and I was all like, I can't do this now, and then I died. The game is pretty generous with its autosaves, but there will be times where if you just run out of your life, it won't even say, do you want to retry? It'll be all like, you're dead. Restart from your last save, and you better hope your last autosave was decently close by. Ooh, a rift. Hello. Oh, I'm gonna leave this here. Oh, screw it. Hi, how are you? Hello. How are you all?
Nice room.
Beauty Kitty Karen, thank you for the follow. Excuse you. No, get away from me. Get away. Get away. Stop it. Hi. Stop it. You're not being sociable. You can have it back. Yo. Stop it. There you go. Goodbye. I'm gonna go in here. I want some more Zeus's lightning. Ooh, crystal! So, honestly, gathering the crystals during that load scene is worthless after a short period of time because you just gain more from killing things. Oh, boy. I didn't know this was gonna be this. I'm not happy anymore. No. Oh, boy. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Oh. Not what I thought it was gonna be. Hi. I can't make this go faster. We're kind of stuck at this speed. How are you? Really? Ah, I did it too soon. Hey. There you go. Hey, come here. Goodbye. There you go. There you go. Have this. That was one. Come here. Come here. That's what you get. Ow. Ow. Stop it. Can you stop with... Unnecessary, thank you. Really? There you go. The only reason I use the axe is because the sword will not increase the stun meter. You need the axe. The sword is a quicker hit, but without the sword, without the axe, you just don't increase that meter. Ow. Ow. Anyone else? Oh god. Ow. Oh shit. No, 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 no. I'm gonna ignore you guys for a little bit. Bye. Goodbye. Really? Really? Ow. I can't do mid-air dodges. You have to level that up. Bye. That guy just killed that one. There you go. Here you go. Bye. Hey guys. Oh shit. I think it's possible to knock him off. Oh god. Pomegranate, pomegranate, pomegranate. Oh. Hey, wait a minute. Just pressing the X button is a dodge backwards? I didn't know that. Stop it. There you go. So if they're red, it's unblockable. And you also can't parry it. God damn it. I'm kind of surprised I got hit by that. Normally, once you do a perfect dodge, you're immune to whatever it was that you dodged, I've noticed. At least it seems to feel that way. Get out of here. So, I'm not going to do it right now, because I don't feel like I'm capable of it. But there's a treasure chest in these arenas, always over there so far I've noticed. If you hit this lever, it initiates a fourth combat, which is much more difficult than the last three. I'm not going to do that. Because while I feel I might be able to pull it off, I don't also feel like I could. I feel like I'm missing a few skills that might make my life easier. Like being able to dodge in midair. Like, but I need more coins of Charon to do that. I have a taste of fight. Crystal. Yes. Because the chest is still in there, it's still up like that. It's like, no. Trying to see. I've been trying to keep an eye out for a tree that I could show you a golden amber in.
Come back whenever you're hungry now, you hear? And be sure to tell all your fellow creatures that I am here to serve them. Fresh apples available night and day. If I could move, I'd deliver. Same day guarantee.
You wouldn't happen to be Aphrodite?
Why, yes, I am. Pleasure to humbly make your acquaintance.
Fenyx. Sorry, I'm just such a fan. You're responsible for some of the most epic love stories of all time. I have to admit, I wasn't expecting a tree, but even in your, arboreal state, you're beautiful.
Oh, that's sweet of you to say, but the only mirror I gaze into these days reflects the happy smiles of the creatures I help. If only I could travel to those most in need. But, alas, my roots keep me anchored here.
So that's why Typhon did this to you. So you can't use your beauty to move ships or inspire bravery in battle against him.
Me? Start a war? I don't know where you get such outlandish ideas. True beauty is found in acts of service. True love is the giving of yourself to others. The name Aphrodite should have stood for those things all along.
She did not just say that.
I am reformed now. My old essence locked away in a vault, wedged under my largest root, which is for the best.
Maybe I could get that essence back for you. I'm going to need allies to go up against Typhon.
We have the hungry to think about.
You said you need to free yourself from your roots. To feed the hungry, of course. Well, my roots were as a pretty bad farmer, so I know how to hurt plants. Salt. It shrivels them up.
Oh, would that work? But of course, my roots are not ordinary. They're primal, powerful.
So we'll need, mythical saltwater? Oh! This is in the prophecy! A pearl in rough seas! You were a pearl born from rough seas! The salty sea foam from your birth!
Yes! What an inspired proposal! But I couldn't possibly trouble a stranger to recreate the conditions of my birth.
What if a stranger asked to be troubled?
If a stranger asked to be troubled, then I suppose I wouldn't really be troubling them at all. Here's how to conjure sea foam from my birthplace.
I already know all about this. Mom loved this story. Grandpappy Uranus threw a pearl into the sea. The sea churned into foam, and Aphrodite rose up out of it.
A pearl? Grandpappy? I'm not sure that's how it...
That's definitely the story.
Okay. I'm sure that's how it went, down.
Got it. Knock a pearl into the ocean really hard. That sounds simple enough.
Oh, thank you, Fenyx. I'll be serving fresh apples to the less fortunate across the Golden Isle in no time.
Well, this is weirder than the time Demeter turned that kid into a lizard. Aphrodite, sweet and charitable. No more mischief?
Isn't that what you were aiming for when you married her off to Hephaestus against her will?
Hey now, it wasn't. I mean, she knew I was doing it for her own good.
So I'm only gonna do this part of the quest, and then we'll end for now, or just we'll end. Only because if I remember correctly, there's a little bit more information on how Aphrodite came about that's absolutely fantastic. Guiltless Forest, thank you for the follow. I think it's Frorest, not Forest. But as I mentioned before, as much as I would love to do a full playthrough of this, the part of why I'm doing this is to give people a taste who haven't seen it, especially people who are avid viewers of the channel. I'm trying to give like a taste to people of what it's like. When I got the game, my initial thought and intention was that it was going to be a nice and enjoyable diversion. And would be fun and kind of along the lines of playing something akin to Breath of the Wild on my own, on my computer, instead of having to worry about being downstairs in front of the TV with the Switch. What it's turned into has been a game that has completely taken me by surprise by the depth of the narrative, the Greek references, and just how absolutely fantastic the writing is. It has definitely gone above and beyond any of my expectations, and it's the best I could say about it. The combat's enjoyable. And as you unlock other abilities and other things, there's just so much that you can end up doing. So dodging doesn't take any stamina to do. I've mentioned that beforehand, and that's just pressing the X, and that's what this is. Running, holding down X does take stamina as well as throwing objects. Using other abilities all take stamina. And yeah, because I was goaded into playing this on hard mode from the get-go, I'm used to hard mode, and I can only imagine what normal mode feels like at this point, because the game, while challenging at times, doesn't feel like it's as challenging as it probably could be, and I think it's a lot of it has to do because of the mode that I was originally.
Grandpappy Uranos locked all the Cyclopes away with the other Titans, huh?
Yes, he was afraid they'd overthrow him. There was a prophecy.
Poor Grandpappy made the right call. Those things are an eyesore. Get it?
Look at this giant pearl.
The birth of Aphrodite is a gruesome tale.
Nothing gruesome about it. Grandpappy Uranos and my deadbeat dad Kronos had a battle so great it severed heaven from earth.
That's not all that was severed. During his surprise attack, Kronos descended on Uranus.
When Earth was severed from heaven, there was a great earthquake that knocked a pearl loose from its oyster.
Hang on, there was no...
The pearl flew from its oyster on land, and Uranus caught it and flung it out to sea with such a force that it caused the frothy foam to bubble.
Like Prometheus just being all like, really? Picking up the telekinetic gathering is like a godsend. Oh, I have to go down here too. Here's another fight coming. goes that one. Hey, how are you? I think that's it. Were they guarding a chest or anything? I don't know. I don't think so. Usually if there's a set of monsters, they're usually guarding something.
Nice room.
Usually. Also, Faburable, thank you for the follow, and I know I abused your username, and I'm sorry that it happened. It's not how you do a boss target link. Oh no. Why is my phone? You need to clear the way. Stop it! He's so weak. Hey guys, how are you? Hi. Here you go. Head back. Hey. Not okay. Get on the ground. There you go. I use the Apollo's arrow so much more than just charging up. It's just, while it takes stamina, it's just easier to control during puzzles. I'm moving a giant pearl into the sea to make a foamy splash. Look at that. Collect the godly sea foam.
From the sea foam, Aphrodite rose, full grown, beautiful as that same pearl.
I can't take this anymore. Zeus, Gaia lied to you about how Aphrodite was born.
Oh yeah? Then tell me how it really happened.
And Kronos, they fought.
You can't be serious.
Fell into the sea.
That's...
Because Kronos cut off his...
You're sick, Prometheus! Do not talk to me!
With the sea foam secure, Fenyx resolved to return to Aphrodite with the key to her freedom and the vault.
His dick was cut Oh my god. It was great. think, can I... So, quick traveling is a thing. You can only do it to certain locations, usually like you can always travel to the Hall of the Gods. I'm gonna do that because I want to show you like the quick segments when you level up. Especially if I could do Zeus's Lightning, I want to show you that one because I do like that one. Ambrosia's interesting. It's pretty. It's cute because you end up crushing up the ambrosia and turn it into a drink and drink it. So you get it in crystallized essence and then you just mash it up. And it's a cute little cutscene, but it's just that. I like the one with Zeus's Lightning. If it loads. Thank you.
Sure is quiet. That's not the worst, I guess. Hephaestus whining, Athena and Aphrodite bickering, Ares losing his cool. Why are we doing this again?
Beautiful.
Let me know if you're in the market for anything.
Yeah, this one's fun. Hermes like he's actually doing something. God. Can we see this one at all? Probably not. No, we're missing one. Do I have the ability to get one more? I know there's more over here. I definitely haven't uncovered everything over here. I mean, there's that one, but yeah. I'm Hermes at the gym. But yeah, it's a pretty fantastic game. I can't gush enough about it. It definitely was like a sleeper hit for me because while I did see when it was announced and I was like, oh, that looks kind of cool, I did do my usual, I'm gonna hold off and see if it's actually any good. And even then, when I had tried to see a little bit of it, I couldn't make up my mind when I had first like saw anyone playing it beforehand. And even when I tried looking at a little bit of YouTube, because I don't like spoilers, so I was trying very hard to only look at the very beginning and just a little bit, I couldn't determine if it was something I really liked, so I just decided to say, you know what, screw it, at the very least it'll be a mild entertainment that would be worth doing, and then it's turned into basically, this is what I've been playing for my time off, to the point where I'll show you my character at this point. This is showing, I need to find the manual save. Where is my manual save? I'd be so upset if it deleted my game. If it deleted my game, I just redo. That's fine. There was a lot of points where I wasn't paying attention. It doesn't hurt me that heavily. But it said it was deleting autosaves, not manual saves. So manual saves should be in here still. I have a tendency to be a little OCD at trying to get every tiny little thing I find on the map. Especially when I end up liking a game, and this one definitely fits within that mode. Oh, it says right there, autosave, 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 manual save. 28 hours already. So it was probably there and I just didn't see it, Wolver. I have no idea what the hell that thing is that's on the screen. I've encountered them, and I don't know what the hell they are. They kind of remind me of spiders. And they fucking creep me out. But my typical character is, yes, a customized character. It's not based off of the standard, like, default Fenyx that we ended up going with. I did try picking a hairstyle that most people wouldn't pick because I'm like, I wanted to be a little original. So this is my actual character that I use. That I've been on 28 hours. You can't really see him too heavily there. There. And yes, he looks like a gay fuckboy. Because that's just the way he looks. Tented, thank you for the follow. I found this horse on my own randomly. It has a disgusting amount of stamina. I have no idea. I don't even remember where I found it. It was somewhere around Aphrodite somewhere. You end up getting the blessings of the gods. And they each do little things similar to what you had in the Breath of the Wild, but they make sense. Aphrodite, for the most part, keeps you alive with her blessings. You get all the skills that you end up unlocking, which makes life a lot easier. You get your godly powers. I still don't have this one unlocked yet. I don't quite know where to go for that. I will eventually find it. You can get new clothing, so you can basically just change up the look of your clothing with whatever based upon this. You can also equip different clothing items. I actually don't like the lightning effect around this clothing. It kind of bugs me, just the look of it. Oh, this one's just the edgy edgelord because black and red seems to be a thing that people always want. You can change up your wings as well. You can change up their customization. I, in particular, like the wings as they are as default. But so far, the game is fantastic and definitely works. So a fashion simulator. It allows you to have a certain level of customization. And I do like the level of customization because it's nice, but at the same time, it's not so in-depth that I focus on it. And I kind of like that to an extent. I do agree with the fact that they should probably have a few more face options, but up in the air for me. Shoulder shrug, whatever. At any rate, I hope you'll give it a try if you haven't given it a try. I hope you've enjoyed being able to see it. I don't intend on doing a full playthrough on it. I do intend on going back to, if I can actually mute my own fucking stream, which, of course, Twitch won't let me do. Dear Lord. I intend on doing more of the retro games starting tomorrow. Isaac has the day off, so we should not have a point where we go down early like we did today. So in the meantime, we're going to end up sending you guys off. We will be playing more. Isaac wants to help me design the house tomorrow early morning, so if you're around, we're doing that first. Then it's going to be more Lego Indiana Jones, and then we're going to end up diving back into Heretic 2, and I am looking at other games that I can end up playing as well. In the meantime, we're going to send you guys off on a raid. Why don't you go and show Keita Nash some love? I have no idea what she's doing, but she has it marked as retro, and we enjoy the retro. So have a wonderful time, and thank you for coming, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.